Today we're going to be talking about, okay, I need to take that one. I'm going to be talking about communication, right? And communication is all about engagement, and I cannot communicate to you guys if you're not engaged. And the piece of that is kind of like getting the energy moving. As you all know, I think we all agree that right now we're not in a bull market. We are in a bear market. So in the bull market, things are always nice. My Twitter account is growing as an NFT project. My community is growing. My Discord is growing. Engagement is high. People are super pumped about my project. Suddenly, the bear arrives. What happens? My Twitter account is stagnating. Follower count is shrinking. My engagement is low. Well, so it's not about me personally. I'm not an influencer. I'm an NFT project, right? So how can I re-engage my community? How can I make them stand up again if my engagement has already decreased and nobody's really looking at what's happening in the Web3 space? So this is kind of like how we look at it, and you kind of have the hype wave that any NFT project goes through. So there's sort of the pre-mint area, the pre-mint phase where everybody is kind of luring in, signing up on Discord, doing everything to be whitelisted for the mint, right? People do everything, they follow, they retweet and all of that. It's amazing, my account is blowing up. And then suddenly the mint happens and slowly sort of my engagement numbers go down, the follower count goes down, there's a rarity reveal, I re-engage my community, but in the end, there's sort of, my engagement numbers are decreasing over time. And what is really on the how does that look like from a communication point of view? Well, above the surface, my account numbers are going down, engagement is going down, but below the surface, there's something that when I talk to projects, how we look at it is really, there's an underlying dynamic. And the dynamic is that at Twitter, you're at the whim of the algorithm, right? So your content, you can't really influence who sees your content. It shows up on some accounts, on others it doesn't. On Discord, well, if people are in 100 Discord channels, they suddenly mute the channel, they drop out, they leave the channel. And then there's sort of a third aspect, and that is that only 10 to 15% of the people are actually, of your unique holders, are actually on Discord or Twitter. So how do you engage with the people that are not even on your social channels? And now let's look at it a little differently. What if every wallet, every unique holder that has bought your NFTs has also an email account associated to that wallet? What if that email account is directly connected to the mobile phone or to the Mac browser? Also, sorry, to the Apple Mail browser. And what if the NFT project actually had a MailChimp solution that allows you to send dynamic email campaigns directly to the inbox of the user? Well, this is kind of like what we're doing. So imagine now that projects could, besides the social channels, where you're at the whim of a lot of factors that you cannot influence, you suddenly have a direct line of communication between project to the actual community. And where you can create targeted filters and segments based on on-chain activities, what kind of holders is it active holders, previous holders, etc., and create very custom communication flows highly targeted to your community. And now look at it for the very specific use case of the mint, right? So for the mint, we see that normally projects use pre-mint, for example, to collect, well, they do all kinds of raffles to create hype, but in the end, the email addresses are not shared with the project. You try to build up the follower count, but you have no real means to re-engage with the community. Now imagine that instead of kind of using a tool which doesn't allow you to provide a direct line of communication, you use a tool where you actually build up sort of an email list with active email accounts, allowing you to send an email to all of the people that were whitelisted. So they get the email, you're whitelisted, amazing. The mint is live, clicking through to the minting page. Then eventually the mint is running, you send a reminder, the mint runs out in 12 hours, you might want to buy now, send a promotion, whatever. And then you can also do sort of the post-mint communication directly with all of the people that were whitelisted, all of the people that bought, highly targeted, check your rarity reveal, etc. Or retarget your community for a Gen 2 mint, for example, that might be upcoming. So we have essentially We have essentially taken email and translated it over to the Web3 context, allowing users to communicate in a very secure way using MetaMask as the entry portal, and companies to communicate top-down from the smart contract level with all the token holders. Yeah, we think that we're onto something. Since we launched roughly 10 weeks ago, we've onboarded a couple of 100,000 users. Yeah, let's put it that way. And we're growing with a couple of thousand every week. We're talking to a lot of the big brands, NFT projects in the space, and yeah, we would love to talk to any Web3 NFT creator that is launching their project as well. Exactly. If you're interested in that, we're launching in January a email marketing platform that allows any Web2 brand, but also Web3 brand actually, to send marketing emails to the Web3 space. Essentially, you can do targeted email marketing to 200 million Web3 users, which is quite great. Scan the code, sign up, so we can reach out to you, and I'm very happy to have a chat right after the talk.